As a small introduction, let's look over the map and see what we've got here and what's the modifications about the actual real map which came with the Skylines and some DLC which I forgot the name about. So what I mainly did was making a distant highway to connect both sides of that map, because otherwise all traffic is traversing over the island, even then when those traffic isn't even meant to go to the island but just moving from one side to the other. So there's just a way to give them where hopefully most of the traffic which is not concerning the island will go there and doesn't clog up all the highways on the island. Another thing is we have added some railways which weren't there in the original map, so we do have some railway traffic from either side of the map, and for that reason all those railway maps is going over the island over here and basically follows the highway to the other side of the map. So, and the first thing first, what we need to do is actually enable our tiles like this. This is basically our playing area, and we don't want to expand outside of that because we just want to use the island and nothing else, and therefore this is what we got. We may use those small islands later on in the game, but not yet, because at the moment we just concentrate and focus on here, and the first idea is to have a very big residential area over here in a part of the island, and maybe some thing over there, and we will use all those corners which are not very good for housing residentials, for traffic less areas or something. We will need to see what we're going to do here, and the first thing we want to do is actually build the highway, because the highway over here is started here. I want to go for it, and it may surround the whole island to go around there to have one circle where all the traffic can traverse, because there will be transit from over here to over there and all that stuff, and therefore there should be a ring road holding all those. And yeah, well, now it's just building this, but the next thing I want to have on this map is actually to have an inner part of the highway and an outer part. I actually want to use that outer ring mainly for, not for residential, but for, I think best will be commercial zones, because it's near to the highway and may have a good connection for delivering all the industrial items and all that stuff which is needed. In order to do so, we're going to add some ring road, and for that to work out we have to check some things first, because the next thing I want to do is I want to have a fallen road, but not with trees, but actually with a monorail, because the monorail will also go around the island and hopefully will be a good thing to move all the girls and the items. Maybe we have the monorail not go over there, but maybe we have, I'm not sure yet, but we will change that maybe later on and have it in smaller sectors, so we have 3 or 4 distinct close lines of monorail, not one big, because one big is maybe not very cost efficient, but we will see that later on. For the first, what we need to do is we need some more land, and to do so we need to use our tool over here and give us more land. So what we also need to do is basically keep that away. What we need to do is basically more something like that, and then we need to wait for the water to go away again, because this will be the corner we will start out. And in this this part here will be, we will have some ramps over here with a big roundabout, I guess. But let's see where we end up here. Let's use the normal road for now. And I think we're leaving some room. Shall we leave some room or shall we not? So I think we could have some trees over there, which maybe looks very good. So we have this road over here with some clearance here, and that may work out pretty nicely, I think. Yeah, I think we shall do it like this. So this will be our main road on the other part of that thing, and we basically follow the highway. So we have the main road, and what I want to do, if I want to have those stuff, the name of this stuff is quay. So I want to have a quay very nicely aligned to the road, leaving a strip for buildings, and to do so I'm now placing another road down here, which will just work like some sort of ruler for the quay. And now we need another bit. There's still a bit missing. Yep, here we go. And now we can basically find us a nice spot. This is a bit too big. Don't need it too big. Here we go. And now we can use this road to smooth out the shoreline and build some nice quays, because this will be our starting point. We can't go now there, for now not, but we will later need to find a way to bring, because we will have a monorail, we need to find a way to get the monorail through there. Maybe we do this with a tunnel, not sure yet, or we raise everything up and make the junction differently, but it's not decided yet. It's not what we need now. We now need the quay, so now we can do the quay. And there's an issue with some quays, which is mainly just to check for the high. Sometimes like you see, sometimes it's just not the way I want it to work. Does it look nice? Yeah, that looks nice and nice and flush. Here we go, here's the quay, and we also need to have that sorted out wherever it is. Here it is. I think, yes, 180 degree, and here we go. And what we now can do is we can just basically delete the road again, like this. And what we now basically have is we have a four-piece distance to the quay, which is pretty nice, and it's exactly what I want to have. So the next thing is we want to have some ramps where the peeps can go down and up to the highway, and that's one of the more sophisticated problems of this city, because this isn't actually too easy. What we now need to do is we have this top here, and we maybe don't want to go directly here because it would leave us with too less room, and we need a bit more room, so we can shuffle everything a bit around, because it's not ideal when we have all the traversing bits being too near to the highway and all the traffic gets clogged up in a very small piece of road, which you will see shortly. But for now, let me think about it. Let me think a little bit more. I think we go here, which is exactly 4 apart, and this should be good. I think this should be good. And the next thing I want to do right now is, because I want to have another road like these right over there, and we should leave, let's see, it's 9. I think it's 9 as well. Yeah. So was it this? Yeah, it was like this. We have it like so, and just go until here, and we want to have 9 as well over here. Do we have 9? Yeah, we have 9. I also want to have this all very geometrical. That's because the name of the city will be Geoma, and therefore the thing is, it shall be symmetrical whenever possible and very geometric. I don't want to make all circles and all that stuff, but have everything nicely aligned. That's why I'm switching off the alignment tool, the road guidelines, pretty often, because it just fucks up the grid. So this is one. Let's give back to the road again, because I think it should be there for now, and we need to think about what do we need to think about? We think about the ramps down here, and we should be able to go down over here and came back in here. And to do so, I think we're going to erase. No. Is this big enough? Yes, it is. I think it is big enough, and we need to think about something. Not sure if it's big enough. I'm quite not sure if that's big enough, and if we shouldn't just make it a little bit bigger. Shall we make it bigger? I think it should be bigger, but maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, I think we're fine. I think we'll do it that way. So, in order to everything work out as I suppose to work out, let's see if it works with the road anarchy tool to have. It actually does. That's quite nice. That's quite nice. We don't need. Oh, come on, give me a 5. Come on, give me a 5. Why don't you give me a 5? And why do you give me a 5? What's going on? No, my friend. You shall be nice and flush, and don't make something stupid. Why do you do that stupid? What's wrong with you? Because, yes, you fucked up the grid, and I don't want that. I want a nice flush grid. Here we go. That's the problem. If you turn on the road guidelines, you get all sorts of that stuff. So now we're talking. Now it's correctly. So now we can do this, hopefully with a nice FIFA. Yeah, we can. And then we can remove the inner side, and we can also remove those, because now we have a very nice thing over here. And the next thing we want to go now is, now we need the road guidelines again, because we're not along on the grid, and we have a nice ending over here as well. And I think that's pretty nice. Maybe we want it. Yeah, let's look at it. Let's get the second road on here and just see. Are we on 9? Yeah. Let's see. No. Why? Why are you doing this to me? Because I think I know. No, you are aligned. You should be correct. So should be there. Let's see. Should work out like so. Yes, it does. But I need to check first if this will basically align. Yes. We really need all those grids to align properly, because otherwise my idea won't turn out like I want it to. And the next thing is to get the road guidelines on. Yes. And then we can make it like so. Alright, so this is one of the first things over here. Next thing is we have to change all of those to highway tiles, which we can do because road anarchy is on. And here we go. This will be our ramp. So we just need to turn around some directions. I think it's now going to work. And what we need to do now is we want to have a road where all the peeps can basically depart onto several directions. And one way to do this is, yeah, we could make this bigger, but we can't because the distance over here is basically set, and I don't want to change this. And my idea was to have a ramp like over here, like this, but then there's a very short distance. So when the peeps come down the road here, this is really a very short distance to choose another lane, and this will basically clog up a lot of stuff. So what I'm going to thinking I will do is go over here and go in here. So that means all the peeps wanting to go in there, they come down here. They all need to go the whole way around, but they won't clog up the thing, and they have a lot of opportunities to actually choose a lane. Because here they can't really choose a lane because they come down here and they either go right directly and block the whole lane there. Not sure if that's too bad, but maybe we should do it like this for now. Let's see what we can do now here. So we can go for 3 and bring the 3 in here, and we do the same for here. Wait, we need to go 1 up and just go in here, and this is now 5 long. I'll do the same here because I want to have that symmetrical. It's really important to have that stuff symmetrical, at least for me, because I'm here for the looks. So, and we want also to be on 12 when we are here, and I want the same here, being on 12. Come on, give me a nice 10. Here we go. And now I'll do the ramping. Yeah, that looks nicely. See, hopefully it works out well as here. Yes, here we go. And now this is looking pretty nice. And the next thing to do is we want the next road going up here. So I think it's like this. That looks basically pretty good. Maybe we want to make it longer later on, but I think for now it's working out. This is a bit. That's funny. We can use the 180 we have to settle with 178 point. So here we go. And the same thing is happening over here. And we have, I think here is the most straight line, and we're going here. And now we do have rampings. Now we just change all the road types to ramps. That's what we do. Here we go. And you're coming down. You're gaining up. You come down. And you come up. So for now this will be sufficient. It's not ideal, told you. But for now that should work out at least slightly. But we should change that, and I don't want to have the ramp over here, because maybe I should. No, it will block all the road over there. So I think we will going with that for now at least. And also we will do the the lane signs will change later on. For now it's just not hurting at all. We don't have any traffic here. So what we need to do now is we need to find a nicely grid. We find a nice grid to create our first residential block. And to do so we already have 8 here, and let's make it to a 10, which we can, so make it to a 20, which will be 18, no, which will be 12. So let's give them a 12. 12 more, there we go, 12 more, and that should be good, I think. We have a 12. And we make it 5 more, and there we go. And then we make it 50, because I think that's going to work out. We will have a roundabout over here, and we will have a road going down there, because those will be interconnected. We just need to prolong those anyway, and this as well, so we don't have any struggles later on. And we also will prolong the quay, because once this all this is built, it may be a little bit hard to place the quay later on. So this is the first part to go. So what we need to do is we need a roundabout like this, and we make it slightly smaller, and we don't make it too much. We need a highway sound barriers or two-lane, no, not two-lane highway barrier. Yeah, I think that's nice. Here we go, we have a roundabout with 2 lanes. It's not quite big, but I think the most reason they want to go is like right or don't right. I don't think we need 3 lanes, so just use that. I can also remove that road now and also place the roundabout down here, which is the same. And we also want to change the road in the middle because it doesn't need to be that type of road, which is slow, and we just use a 2-way highway here to traverse between those 2, because I don't think we need 2 lines over here. It's not too much traffic expected, and if it is, we can just use a different road. But for now, that should work. And over here we will residential zone, and down here we will use stuff for commercial zones or stuff to I don't know, whatever is placed there then, don't know yet. So we have some problems later on with garbage, and garbage will be, I don't think I want the garbage to be over there in the commercial zone, because we have a nice shoreline over there and all the garbage collector services. We may just clog up all that pretty nice views. I think we pull it over here and put it there. They won't make a lot of yeah, well, they will, so maybe they make the grass dirty. Yeah, maybe they make the grass dirty, and down here I don't have any grass, but I would still see the dirty floor there, so let's see if we can fix this in any way. I think not now. Let's see if we can get the cluster ready first. So to do so we need some roadings, and the road for here will be, what will it be? I think we can go the whole, oh come on, yeah. We will do it like this, and we go there for 20, and we'll do it like this as well, and we're going here for 20 as well. This won't work out for now, but let's do this finally, because we will use those deltas in there later on for something else, but we'll care for that later, so let's spare it for later as well. And we also don't need those, because the trick is this will be circular road, one-way roads, to don't mess with the traffic, and I think we're going to make them 1, 2 in the middle and another 2 rows for this residential block, and it should be enough to basically cover a big piece. I think that's okay. And the next thing is, I think, let's see, what do we have? No, we have 25, and we have, I think it's, yeah, 25, so we're going just up here and make another 50, because I think it was 50. Here we go with the 50, and now we go over there, we have 20. We go up here, and we have 40, and something went wrong. This is this is not big enough. I failed. Come on, give me a nice road. It's just one more. It's 11. Of course it's 11. How could I think differently? So, and now we have the 40 over here. Now it works out. Let's close that bit again, and we go all over until we get to the next corner. So this shall work out nicely until we need to raise the terrain again to give us enough shoreline. But I think we can do this one as well. And I think then we have the corner. Or maybe we shall go one further. Where would it be? The 50 would be over here, and then even more. Yeah, I think we can use the land, and we should use, because we're very limited on land. So we're just spreading this out as far as we can, so we get more room to actually build our city. We need all space we can get. We may flatten this later on from where we don't need it. In the meanwhile, we can create a cluster again, which is easy enough because it's all symmetrical and all in the grid, so we don't need to fiddle around so much. We can just use the grid lines, which are very exact. And here we go. We do have some water over here now still running around like stupid crazy, but doesn't make any problem at all. So we just wait a little bit longer for all the water to disappear. Here we go. And this will be the last bit, which will be 50 again. Here we go. And now we're basically here. And what we need now is we need 25 more. Did I measure correctly? Yeah, 25 more. So we go up here and we take 25 more, which is just in the right place. So there will be, yeah, hopefully this will work out with enough land. We'll see. Could be close, but we need it. We need more land here. Yeah, you said, yeah, you will tell me, no, you said you will work on a predefined map. No, it's not true. So I just bought in from Dubai or somewhere a lot of sand to basically make this island over here. And now we get some flooding, which Dubai wants to have as well, but it didn't. So we have to wait for the water to disappear. And in the meanwhile, our coasts are currently minus 1,000. Not too bad, not too good. And here we go for a 20. And now we have to decide what shall happen with that. And to do that, what we need to do is we have to mirror all those stuff over there to find a middle room. So we do have a 25 minus 11 is basically 10. Oh, I failed so heavily with mathematics. Oh, no. So we do have an 11 and we need a 25. So 25 minus 11 is actually 14. Yeah. Here we go. And now it's 25. Now we're talking. So, and then we have to go 20 up there. I don't know how much was it. It was basically 50. So here we go with the 50 up here. And also go to delete. No, delete here. So we get the space needed to find a cool middle line for that. And then we go over here with 20 over here. Yeah, there we go. 20, and then we need to find a nice juggle, and I think we go for 5. We're going for 5 over there to close the circle, and we'll do the same here with a 5 to close the circle, and everything fits pretty nicely. And then we close the grid again to have everything done. Here we go, and now we have to do the same over here. And on the other side, we can now basically do a mirror of those. So we do have a 5 over here and a 20 in the other. So we go 5 over here and up. Up she goes. Then over here and over here. And those outside road over here will be a one-way road later on to traverse the traffic somehow. Hopefully that will work out, but I can't be sure that it will. So I do have my doubts about the available space. That could be really close over here. That could get really, really close. I would expect it a little bit to be cheating to use the next area, because I really don't want to. So I think what we want to do first, we now need this type of thing. So yeah, let's do it like, yeah, it's not too easy, because I think we have to do it like this. Turn on the road guidelines, and we do have an 8. So what we want to do is have like this, because we know it will be there, and we do an 8 over here, and this will basically work like this. So I'm going here and make another 8 with 135 degrees. And hopefully this will work out the way I expect it to be. And then we have a nice 25 again. And yeah, then we can get rid of those. And we also need to check the lane of this one. It's basically 22. And we already have 8. Out of 22 minus 8, 16. Hopefully I got it right this time. 20. What the hell? My mathematics is really odd. Really odd. So I want to have a 22. I'm going to go away road guidelines. I will not try to calculate anymore, because it just sucked it. So here we go. Next one is 22. Here we go. And that should be, yeah, it turns out it actually just fits in the area. And the next thing is the 5 thing, but I think we are now here, and we're going to make the other lane first, which shall be 12.5. 25. Here we go. Are you 25? Yes, you are. And let's do some bit here and some bit here. And next thing we want to do is we can now connect over here, and we can also do the lower part to be here, and go over there as well for later to connect all the stuff. And don't forget, this lower road down there will actually be a monorail later on, so all the guys in the monorail will have a very nice time driving in the monorail and basically having a coast view all the time while traversing. Is this 100? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Look at it. It's so pretty. And now we can make this one a 5. Is this one correct? It's not correct. Why is it going this way? I don't want it to be that way. I think it was differently. So let's make it like 5. Make it 5. 5. Then yeah, and now we can connect it like so. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Yeah, that's much better, because I just forgot about the 5 part, which was added over there. I think it was 5. Let's check it out. We do have a 5 part here, and I just forgot about it. So let's put some 5 markings in here, and wasn't exactly there, but I think we can now safely extend the highway over here, and it should be somewhere around, let's see this, I think it was standing in around 5, which we can't really see right now, so we should use the marking I did over there to get the highway over. So here we go, and it should be exactly here. And now we can place the other side to be right here, and that should it be. And we can also already use the same technique to go. We have a 6 and should be there. Should be, I think it should be. So we're going here, and we also go here, and if it's correctly placed, that should work out. So, but I'm not totally sure if that's correct. Does this line up? Yes, it does. Okay. Well, when it lines up, it's pretty alright. Let's connect those. And let's connect those. And then we can get rid of the helper roads. And we don't need those either. And then we can just go over here. And now we have this mirrored as well. And the next thing is, so we will extend this even further because we want to come around over here somehow. Let's give us some room. Do not fill around later on with all the flooding, because the flooding it's outrageous. So many floodings over here. So I can't build now because the water's in the way. The water is in the way. Go away, water. So here we go. And now we need the straight line and not the road guidelines. We just need 11. What's going on? I don't want this one. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. We need straight road. Now we need to be it. Yeah, we're not doing 5 over here. And 50 over here. And we want it 20 here. Like so. Yeah. This will work out, because what we need to do now is we have to go a full corner around, and I'm not exactly sure if that will work out like I expect it to be, but we need to see how we can make it work. Because the one thing in the way right now is, if we do the same thing again, we will not be straight. So we are currently not straight, but we want to go straight. So we should find a way to go around even more and close all these up again. So yeah, just make us more room. This looks like it's being too close. We need more room here. So we need more room. So in order to go around, we need more of those. Well, let's check it out. It's a bit, yeah, well, let's just try it. We need to wait for the water again. Hello, lovely water. Everyone's waiting for you. And because I already know, we would need to have a 50 road over here. So it will be a 50 road. I think it's far too big. Far too big. So this is not going to work out the way I want it to. The big question is, shall we keep it like that? We need to do some more measurements. So to get around the corner, what we have to do here is a 7 and a 7. So we go in here for 7 and then for another 7. And down we have a 10 over here. I mean, turn off the guidelines now. And a 10 over here. And we do have a 40 down. Is there water? No, we didn't flatten the surface here. You need to be flat. Be flat. Flat and flush. We don't have any time for anything else. So, need to be flush, and then we can build the road, which will be 40, as we told before. Let's give me a 40 like this, and then we have the 20, hopefully. And then we have 11, and then we have a 5. And then we go up again and close this. And we still need more room over here. We need more room over here. More room. Oh, no, no, no. We really need more room. This is all too close. Too close, too close, too close. Now we need to wait for the water again. Again. We can't wait for the water all the time. Oh, tell you. So, and the thing over here would be we need to do the same like over there and measure it again with the 7. Go away, water. I can't place my road, otherwise I can't, but it may glitch out. So the water's gone, and then we go for a 7 again, and the 135, and another 7, and another 10, and we can measure it. It will be a 25, obviously, and it will be a 40. Oh no, 50. Here we go. Where's 50? Here's the 50. And here as well, the 50, and then we have the small one, which will be 5, and there it will be 11, and then it should be 20. Alright, and now, yeah, now we're talking. Now we're talking. This is working out pretty well, as I see. And yes, we can, I think we can try to connect those with, shall we use this one here? And we would have one here, and we would also have one here. But maybe we spare the middle one, because it would be too much anyway, and there's no real reason to do so. So what we're gonna do is we make the left one, and hopefully we have enough room. This looks very close. This really looks close. So let's see the maximum we can make here. We won't have any appliances over here on the quay, so this should be okay. But will it work out? I'm not so sure about. We have a 22 for downwards. Let's make the 50 right, because I know it will be 50. And what was it? 22? 22. This will be so close. This will be so close. Oh no, this is too close. It's too close. Well, now it's too close. The thing is, shall we cheat? I think we shall cheat, because yeah, we could buy it. We could use it, and yeah, let's use it. Let's get this. Yeah, we use this as well. So this bothers me a bit. I would have wished it would fit in here, but it just didn't. So let's go ahead with the road again. Oh, there's water. Look, this nice looking water over here everywhere. Go away. Yeah, here we go. And a 22. And a 22 will do it. And we also want to have the other side, which will be, because it's now turned around, because normally we have that sort. Here again, yeah, it's true. So we have that one. It will be a 25. To go over there, 25, and it should be 25 here as well, as we already know. I will leave that out, and that should be a 22 because we already know, and that will be a 22 because we already know as well. And then we need to connect this one, and we need to put some road here as well. And the next thing will be, does this look alright? I think it looks valid to me. Yeah, I think it looks good. So the next thing will be, we need a bit more land, because it's going to bug out otherwise. Do we have some flooding? We don't get flooding. This time we don't get flooding, which is pretty nice. So 5, 5, 5, and 5, and then we connect this one. Oh, we need to road guidelines. Here we need to there you go. Here we go. We have a nice flush looking thing. Hopefully you're the correct way. Yes, you are. And there we go. We have the next part. and I think this will be different, and we want to make this differently this time, because this will be just a traversing road. We will just close it up like so for both of them to later line up flush and nice. And you also want to be here 180, 180. You're not giving me a line. Come on, come on, come on. He's not giving me the line. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I really hate you. Well, just do the highway first. So we do the highway first, and to do so we go on 12. Yeah, I think 12 is nice. And this is a 5. I think it was a 5, and we don't want it here. For 4 and one more. 4 and one more. So it should be here. It should be here. And the other one should be here. It looks good. Does it look good? Not perfectly, but yeah, I think it will work out. So, and you go over here, and you will go over here. And now we should be able to get the line. Yeah, we do almost get the line. We don't get the line. Why don't we get the line? Well, then we use this line. Why? What? What? We need a different line. Oh, there's none. So, yeah. Yeah. He's giving me the wrong line, so he's not giving me... I'm not so sure. Come on, which is the right one? This one? Yeah, it's good enough. And then we have a center line, and then it works out. And now that we have a center line, we can also use this center line over here. Now we're golden. Look at it. How pretty it is. With all the flashing lights about being stupid. So we want this here as a helper for later, and this here. And we can also already use the center line, hopefully. Oh no, it's gone. It doesn't give me a center line. Which is it? It's you. Is it you? It is. Let's see if everything's flush. Yeah, looks good to me. Is there everything flat? Looks good. And while we're here, we also get some roading here to not get into troubles. Because we're already golden. We're so golden. I think we have to add those as well. At least until we go back again and have some industrial area. But that's not for now. We can care about that later. Because over there we have the shipping lines. So all the shipping lines... Yeah, well, let's look at it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? The outside connections. I don't see it. No, oh yeah, that it is. Here we go. We have the shipping lines over here, and so solely this side of the island can have a seaport. Therefore, we need some very reliable connections over here. Lots of highways, trains, and stuff, and therefore all the industrial area will be somewhere around here, maybe over there. But for now, we're just in the residential area. It may happen. Yeah, it may happen. Why not? We could just go completely around or close it over there, but I think it's not the main issue right now. I think this is good enough for now, and we make the quays now. So we should make the quays now. So this is done. Should be easy. Should be. Oh, there's something to do. There's still something to do. Yeah, we need to fix that as well later on. So for now, I can just connect this up to make the quay, but I will have some issues with the monorail later on. And I think I'm not going to place the monorail right now, because I think they are costing money as maintenance. and we don't have the money right now, so here we go. Cleaning all the stuff, because there will be a quay put to have very nice and flush so yeah, it's not a shoreline anymore, so how do you call this then? Coastline, shoreline, I don't know, it's a quay line. Let's call it quay line for now, because we need to build it. That's what there, the quay. So we should now be able to put a very long quay just over here, I guess. Look at it, it's so pretty. It's so pretty to have the quay. It could be a little bit fiddly. Let's see if it works out. It's actually working out. It's not complete flush right now, so, but I think it's flush enough. Because we can't wait for the water. It's just takes too much time for the water to come up. So we have another quay line over here. Then we have a big one over here. And we make the straits first. And luckily, I have a mod installed for not bothering with quay and water. Otherwise you need to wait until the quay has enough water. Yeah, it's not working out right now, so I think it's not deep enough. So let's do this with a little bit more deeper, like so. Is this working out? Is this deeper? Yeah, a little bit deeper. A little bit deeper. Here we go. Go there. Because we need to get the water in here. Here we go. And we'll smooth that out later on. And hopefully still have a nice quay line. Here we go. Are we getting some water now? Now deep enough? Yes, we get the water. And now we can place the next quay line. Where is the quay line? So, I'm always pressing the wrong button here. So, will this now work out? Will it be flush? It's not flush. Come on, make it flush. No, I'm not happy with you. Not happy with you. I want it to be flush. Yeah, that's flush enough for me. Here we go, and over there. Here we go, and let's make it like this. This looks very good. So let's see if we can do it here. Because we need to use the center. No, it's the wrong one. Is it you? Yes, it is. And here we go. The quay is built. The quay line is ready. And now with the quay line being ready, we can actually soften out the terrain again to make it look nicer. Like so. Just hiding it in the sea. How does it look? I would actually want to look at it a little bit better, but it doesn't, and the island is all so a little bit high. Do we have? But as you can see, this looks pretty good, nice and flush. Look at it. It's a fully empty city, waiting to get filled with houses. But yet, there's no houses there yet. They'll come a little bit later because we need to plan out everything first. And yeah, I think this will be some sort of special district. Oh, we do have this to do, yeah. Yeah, well, let's finish this up as well. We need to get on 12. And I think it was like right here. Like so. and the other one was here, and this should be there, and we also need to be right there, and here we go. Let's put it over, and that's it. And then we need to change the direction. It's all wrong. Here we go, here we go, here we go. That's wrong. Make it correct. Yeah, looks good to me. And here we go, it's wrong as well. As well. Fixed. Alright. Looks good to me. So, and this is our first part of the island. Over there, this will follow a little bit later. And what we do now is we will actually fill those which is a little bit boring to watch. One more. And here we go. Our grid is ready. And now the next thing, one thing we actually missed is we will have another road on the other side, which will be 11 as well. And which will go over here. So basically the peeps can access everything from both sides. And hopefully this will give us low problems and issues with traffic. But we will see later on when all this stuff is actually going to be populated, which isn't now, and will have, and can lead to problems later on. And we may need to move those, because I think it's better to have them in the middle. Well, we don't have them down there, but I think we should have them in the middle here, which is not really possible. But anyway, so we're going from there at 12. And where's 12? Yeah, let's do it right away. Let's do this all right away. Do it properly. Do it properly now. Yeah, we do it properly. So we need to go here 12. And we need to go here 12 as well. And I think it was somewhere here. No. No. One more right. No. One more left. Come on, yeah. And 11. And then we have 12 from this side, which should be here, yeah. And 12 from this side, yeah. And now we can have a nice round area over here, which we won't have right now. Or shall we? Shall we look? We need the road guidelines to do this. We can do this right now. For now we can do it, but I think it won't hold. But for now it just looks nice. I think we can do it. So, look at this. Look at it. How pretty it is. And we still need some more roads here. So we told me 12. The 12 was from the short side. So this is the short side, and then we got 12 over here. I think it should be at not 12. Give away with the road guidelines. Don't want them. 11. And here as well 12 with 11 as well. And we can just go over here. And we need the road guidelines again. I think there's a shortcut for it, but yeah. Here we go. Here we go. That's something nice. So we should be able to do some cool things in the middle over there. I think we can prolong some highway into there, or have a train station. So this is very central. a central piece of the whole urban area. And just to give you a foresight of what's going to happen soon, we will have, oh, we make the tree ones. What's happened is we'll do it like this. So this will actually be one-way roads, and the middle ones won't be. And hopefully this will solve some traffic issues in those very congested areas with all the peeps living in there. Here we go. That's something to do, yeah. At least you can spare some time if you already paint those roads in the right direction and order. Then you don't need to switch all the arrows. But I think this is going to work out. So, yep, and here as well. So every block actually will work as some very big roundabout, in the hope that traffic will be less of an issue. But yeah, we need to wait until something really happens in that city, which isn't right now, because we're just laying everything out. I just still have no idea where to place all the garbage facilities and all that stuff, because yeah, that's hard to do if we pre-plan a city with unlimited funds. You have to build all those stuff right away, so you can do the planning, the on-the-fly planning, in a good manner. So yeah, this is our grid for now, and I think we can safely assume that this all will be urban area. At least the big blocks will be urban residential area where all the peeps are living, and we may need to care for more like this. So we need to give people more options to go down. Oh, we still haven't. Yeah, and also we need to connect all those roads there, which will all basically the same like we did before. So they all get connected there. They will get a roundabout on every side. We need to modify this intersection here to fit the monorail, because as you can see, the monorail will go here. So this will actually all be monorail, and like here the monorail will actually go right through there. So while all the cars going on the roundabout, the monorail will just go over, which is pretty nice. It's the same actually like here. So we just place the monorail here, and what actually happens is it will go here, I will go here, and they will all just drive by all the traffic. It's like this. So yeah, this is basically what all the other highway intersections will look like, but I don't think you need to watch those, because yeah. And now we can also remove all those roads here, which would just help for the quay, and we don't need them anymore. Actually, they need to go anyway, because we won't be able to make roundabouts as long as they're there. So there you go. And the rest can be there, and as you already seen over there with this roundabout, this is what will happen over there as well. So we need to have some cleanup here, and then we give the roundabouts coming there like this. It's way too big. What the hell? What the hell is going on? Come on. This is way too big. No idea why you're so big. 32 highway sound barrier, no 2-lane highway barrier, and here we go. It will be like that. Yeah, that it's what's going to be, and I will do this for the rest of the roads. I will see you later or next time. Yeah. Bye bye.